Dear Rome, it was just a piece of metal.
Piece of metal.
Signed, Tanya Harding. Why? Dan in Seatown. All right, you're confusing a piece of metal with a lead pipe. A lead pipe that was used to smash her main opposition on the knee with. And to this day, I don't think there will ever be a more amazing story in sports than that one. I mean, go ahead. Tell me one. I'm all ears. What do you think, Alvin? You're making a face at me. You're making that constipated face at me. I don't know. I mean, there's a major rivalry brewing here in LA. I don't think LeBron is going to take a lead pipe to Kawhi Leonard's calf because he feels like they can't win. It was just a piece of metal, signed Tanya Harding.
Piece of metal.
Why? Nancy, I've answered this question a million times. Because no matter how hard she worked, she knew she couldn't beat you. That's why she did that. It didn't matter who her trainer was. It didn't matter how many hours she logged daily on the ice. It didn't matter what kind of routine she choreographed. Why? Because she wanted to be rich and famous, and you were standing in her way. So she had one of her goons take a lead pipe to you. That's why. Look at this. This guy, I think, is serious. I think. Hi, Jim. I love the show. You are always saying it's cold in your studio. I make yarn blankets and neck scarves. Can I please make you one? And what colors would you like? Chad in Eureka. War Team Bake. No way, bro. You make yarn blankets and scarves and you bake? No way. All right, Chad, before I rush in with a lead pipe, let me ask you this. Are you being nice? Are you just trying to help me out? Or are you trying to sell me something? And shouldn't you be making hemp necklaces with all the cool beads or hacky sacks? Bro, like, there's nobility in all work, and I know you're doing what you got to do or you're doing what you're good at. Who are you, my grandmother? Are you going to knit me a sweater? No, respectfully, thank you. Thank you, Chad. But no thank you. No, I don't need a yarn blanket or a neck scarf. I need somebody to fix the bleeping thermostat right here. That's what I need. And you know what else I need? I need somebody to fix the bleeping clock right here. That's what I need. And I need somebody to fix Hawk's bleeping car so he doesn't hit me up at 4:30 in the morning with, yo, boss, I'm calling AAA right now. Well, you and I got to get caught up on that. I'm not even sure what happened. In terms of the clock, like, I've got a clock on my computer, which I know is right, 9:49. The clock on my desk says 9:56. Something's not right here. Hey, Chad, you want to help me out? Fix my freaking clock. Fix my thermostat, bro. But thank you for the offer of a yarn blanket. A yarn blanket. Or a neck scarf. Hey, bro, where were you when I was freezing my ass off in Kansas City? That's when I needed your yarn blanket. Hey, Rome. I sincerely apologize for using the phrase piece of metal.
Piece of metal.
When in actuality, it is a remarkable marvel of metallic engineering forged from amazingly strong material to withstand incredible forces while never bending. Sincerely, Jewell's orthodontist describing her retainer. I long ago banned emails from Jewell's orthodontist. So who do you think would ignore that and send me that? Of course, Denlesks. Trophy husband is how he signed it. Unwore that pointy hook thing that dental hygienists plunge 6 inches into your tooth socket to extract food that's been there since elementary school. How else are they going to get it out, Denlesks? That little plastic water pick is not going to get that food out from deep in your tooth or in your skull from elementary school. Hey, Rome, Brady is going to make any interested teams come to him and beg and plead their case. Now he's speaking our language. Regards, guys who whistle at the cart girls on the golf course and guys who would have went pro if they didn't get hurt their sophomore year. Signed, Mitch from Buffalo. Sending it. Hey, Mitch, do me a favor. Stop sending it. Because yesterday, a couple of different hecklers went to the most obvious heckles that these guys are going to get all year. I think most athletes respect a good heckle as long as it's creative. These were not. The first one came when Jose Altuve was running from the clubhouse to the field. A dude was posted up on the other side of the fence and then nuked him with a cheater blast.
Cheater!
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 0 points for creativity, but 10 points for execution. Now, me ripping the hecklers is not me defending the Astros. Far from it. Don't get that twisted. I'm just saying, I know you're going to heckle them. If you're going to heckle them and spend the next 8 months doing it, get more creative than showing up to the yard and screaming, cheater.
Cheater!
Or bringing some trash can to the yard, hitting it a few times, and then running. Doesn't even sound like a trash can. Do better. If this is what we're looking at for the next 8 months, it's going to get real boring real fast. It already is. Dear Romy. Geezer!
Cheater!
Geezer!
Cheater!
Regards, the punk kids lighting a bag of poop on fire and leaving it on Ike's doorstep.
It's lit!
Geezer!
Cheater!
Geoff sent that. Let's go to Tucson. John. Good to have you. John, how are you?
Great, Jimmy.
Hey, John.
Here it is, opening day. I've got my ticket. Fourth inning. 3 batters were hit by pitch. Bases loaded. Joe Altuve gets to the batter's box, and all of a sudden, Altuve backs out of the batter's box, rolls his hand over like he wants to hear the signs all over again, and all of a sudden, boom.
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
John. Hey, John. Hey, John, time to see Mr. Rome.
Time to meet Mr. Rome.
Hey, John, time to stop calling Mr. Rome. Hey, John, time to never call Mr. Rome ever again. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
I know how the technology works. When you're on hold, you can hear content. You can hear the show. Didn't you just hear me do an entire take on how to heckle? Or an entire take on me urging you to have a more nuanced, more creative, more intelligent heckle? Didn't I just do that? And then I went to you. And then what did you do? Exactly what I told you not to do. Was that you banging on a trash can? That trash can sounded less like a trash can than the guy who had a trash can yesterday that I just smashed. That does not sound like a trash can. And what you did sounded even less like a trash can. That guy literally was practicing. He was getting in reps for how he was going to heckle. Did he call him Joe Altuve? Joe Altuve.
And all of a sudden, boom.
Dude, that sounds more like you playing racquetball or squash. Racquetball or handball. That sounds nothing like a trash can. Hey, bro, way to murder Jose Altuve by taunting him with a racquetball blast. Way to wreck Altuve and get under his skin and get in his head by mocking him and clowning him for playing handball.